this with you guys, the 7-figure buying power identity. Now, you're probably wondering, who is this lady and what is she talking about? My name is Twyla Martin, and I am a systems builder, right? I am a coach, I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm a 5-time published author. You can go online, you can Google me, go on Amazon, find a couple of my books, whatever appeases you. But right now, that's not about me today. It's about you. And I will be teaching today a lesson that most people can't even fathom. Can't even fathom. Like, how do you create a 7-figure buying power identity? How? It's possible. It's definitely possible. And I personally have done it, not once, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've done it ongoing. I've made multiple 7 figures. Now, how do we get to the point of making 6 figures a month, right? Like, there's an identity that needs to be birthed, okay? It needs to be birthed so you can hold the things that are coming to you. We need to make room, okay? Number one, you do not need more information. You need a new identity. Now, we're not throwing the identity you have now away. What we're going to do is we have to fine tune it so you can be in alignment with the resources that God, the universe, has for you. Because you have gifts and you have talents that you can produce to the world that will help people tremendously. And only you can do it the way you can do it. So there will never be another you. There will never be someone else that looks like you, that can speak like you, and that can deliver the message like you. Remember that, okay? So listen, you don't need more information. You need new identity. So I have my notes here because I'm not going to forget anything. I've come here 110%. And I want to make sure I miss nothing, okay? So so listen, you've done the work. You read the books. You've taken the courses, right? But survival mode isn't a strategy problem. It's not. It's an identity problem, right? We're so used to living in survival mode that we get in our own way of abundance. We've gotten in our own way to making the money that we desire, right? And realistically, it's not about the money. It really is about who we're becoming and are we in alignment to be able to receive, right? The woman you are today cannot create the wealth your future requires. Let me say that again. The woman you are today cannot create the wealth your future requires. The only thing standing between you and the 7-figure power is who you believe that you are, what you believe you're capable of, right? Now, this is deep because it is retraining the brain to believe something different. We've been conditioned, we've been indoctrinated by the culture that we live in, that we must go to school, get a degree, okay? Then find an amazing job so you can get a pension and then one day retire and then do nothing. I was never, ever enthused by this idea. I'm like, is that all it is? The American dream. And I just refuse to be indoctrinated by the culture. And some people are really happy with that. And there's nothing wrong with that. But for people like me and people like you, we want more. We want overflow. We want more than enough. I need to set up things that are going to feed my children's children. Okay? So the identity creates the income. Let me say that again. Your identity creates the income. So most programs teach tactics, and those are good. The practical is important. But this one transformed the woman behind them, right? So you can sustain those things and you won't revert back to your default, which is really who you are. So going after identity really solves a lot of other problems, right? So tactics without identity, it only produces temporary results. Same pattern, same ceiling, over and over again, okay? Now, the identity transformation is what we come for. It's what I came for. I stopped asking how much money I'm gonna make, and I started asking myself, who am I supposed to become? Where I can attract these things. But identity transformation is a permanent shift in decisions, standards, and wealth behavior that will compound. It will compound every time, but you have to be the embodiment of it. Okay? Now, the 7-stage transformation arc that I'm going to share with you that is critical. The first is where you're at now, or where a lot of you are. Maybe you're not here, but it's the survival space. It's the I gotta get these bills paid. I have to work hard. I have to this and that in order to get what I need. That's stuck strength, and it's surviving, to be honest, right? The next is release. We're going to let go of the small identity. We're going to release that. Then we're going to reveal and uncover your true self, because I believe that our true self was made to be abundant, okay? And maybe you're not there yet. Maybe you don't believe that, but I'm going to believe it for you today, okay? Next, we will reprogram the beliefs so you can get to the other side. After that, we embody. We embody. Live as her with new habits, okay? And then from there, we will expand, grow income, and opportunities are going to start showing up at your doorstep. So get ready. Get ready for the ride. Get ready for the identity shift. Get ready for those 6 and 7-figure months. Get ready. And it all starts in, we have to release those things first. And then next we will be elevating. Elevate, grow income and opportunities, right? And then we're going to build a legacy, because leadership always follows legacy. So now this is what we're going to do. We're going to go from survival to significance. Okay? Now, this is where we're expanding, right? Tangible evidence of your transformation, income growth, financial confidence, and wealth behaviors that compound over time. Now, I have my notes and I'm just looking at this here. Now, I want you to know this. This is not about becoming someone else. It's about becoming the woman you've always been, beneath the fear, the self-doubt and limitations, and the survival. The woman your future is waiting for already exists inside of you. The cohort is the container that calls her forward. And you're probably wondering, what is the cohort? Well, I'm glad you asked, because I have a 6-week cohort course that takes you from survival to expansion and an identity shift. The 7-figure buying power identity cohort, well, it's a 6-week guided transformation, okay? It's intimate, it's high touch, and results driven, okay? Now, only 9 women only will be invited. No one gets lost, everyone gets transformed, okay? Now, the method is a proven 6-stage identity transformation method, right? Where we actually get results. You leave as a different woman, one whose identity matches the wealth she's building. Now, who is this for exactly? Well, you are done surviving and ready to start building something that actually lasts, right? If you're there, this is for you. You are ready to become a leader, a legacy builder, and a wealth creator, right? If you're ready for that, this is for you. You know the tactics. You need the identity shift to make them finally work. You've been working hard. You know how to get money. You know these things, but you know there's still a ceiling there, and you want to break that ceiling. This is for you, okay? If you believe the woman you become determines the wealth you create, if you believe the woman you become determines the wealth you create, this is also for you, okay? Now, if you read this and you felt something stir, or if you heard this and you felt something stir, that's her. That's the woman this cohort is calling forward. The woman you become determines the wealth you create. It's what it comes down to. The woman you become determines the wealth you create. 9 seats, 6 weeks, 1 transformation that changes everything. Okay? Your income, your options, and your legacy in your future. But there's only one question. Are you ready to become her? Are you ready? That is the question. So if you're ready, go ahead and comment below, ready. And I will send you over the identity quiz. This identity quiz is like no other. It really identifies how much you, who you are, how you are, and staying the same, and how much it's going to cost you, how much it is currently costing you. And then you can buy the blueprint that literally walks you out of that survival mode, out of being stuck at where you're at. The identity quiz is everything. So go ahead. It's www.milliondollar identity.com. Check it out, and I'll see you on the other side.